So, huge win for your team today. What did you make of the performance and the result overall?
I think we've been unlucky in a couple of games. We've really struggled to score, and the first goal was such a relief. After that, we just kind of settled into our stride, and I think we played really well. And the girls deserve it. We work so hard in training weekly, and it hasn't kind of broke for us. And I think when they hit the crossbar and we hit the bar and it didn't kind of drop, we were thinking, oh, it's not going to be that kind of game again. And then we scored the first goal, and just everybody just dug in and just did what they could. We scored the second from a corner, and from there we just dug in, and everybody played as a team, which is, it's what you want.
And that relief, just to kind of touch upon, you're nearly 500 minutes of football without scoring a goal. As a goalkeeper, I know you can't really affect that too much, but watching it from back there, what kind of went through your mind when you get that first goal of the season? Oh, just utter relief, absolute utter relief. I think some of the girls said that there was some comments about I was going mental at the back, but it's such a relief. It's, I don't know why it's just not broken for us. They score goals left, right and centre in training, and it just doesn't break for us in a game. And the first goal, and it was such a well taken goal. Laurie's done so well to direct that back on goal, and from there, I think it was just the absolute relief, and it gave us a massive lift as well to score that first goal. It just gave us a lift, and we just obviously kicked on and managed to win the game.
In
terms of the league, with Forfar winning today as well, if you had lost this game, it would have left you 5 points adrift at the bottom of the table. A lot of people probably would at that point maybe say, well, that's it. How big a win is this in terms of the season?
This is a massive win. I mean, it's a massive win for Forfar as well. To beat Rangers, a massive win, and it's a massive win for us. To get 3 points on the board and play the way that we played is absolutely massive, and hopefully now we can go and kick on and just progress. And we did the same thing last season. We kind of started slower, and then we picked up, and obviously we picked up points at the end of the season. So now I think hopefully we'll kick on as a team, and hopefully we'll get another 3 points next week.
You kind of spoke about it very briefly, but just to touch on it again, I mean, you've not been out of games by miles. Close games throughout the season, but it's just not quite happened. Today it just all seemed to come together. Do you think you'll build on this now? You've got a lot of games coming up. Will you build on that and hopefully try and even get yourselves out of the bottom spot now? Yeah,
that's obviously the aim. I think we were obviously disappointed with the first game of the season against Forfar to lose 1-0. Then the City game we lost 1-0, and it was a goalkeeping error. And then from there, it's kind of just not happened. There's just not been a shot that's broken, or it's come off the woodwork and bounced out, or it's just not broken for us. And I think obviously it's sometimes you need the rub of the green, and we've got it today, and we took our chances and we scored, and hopefully the girls are buzzing. We're absolutely buzzing. So, it can only be a positive to push us on for the next couple of games that we've got coming up.
And just talking about those games specifically, what do you maybe try and hope to take points-wise from those next few games coming up?
I think there's not a lot of pressure on us against Hibs. Obviously they're up the top challenging, and they're a great side. They've performed, amazingly well this season so far. So for us, we go in, no pressure, and it's just about trying to get something out of the game. We'll take anything as a positive. If we play like we played today, we're confident that we can hopefully get a point. So we'll take anything. We're not fussy. We'll take a scrappy 1-0. We're not really bothered.